Good afternoon and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for Friday, January the 30th, 2026. I'm leveling up some ships, doing some base level stuff, but I'm game for anything you guys want to do. I'm going to be on for about an hour and 15 minutes, then we're going to take a short break so I can let the dogs out, get something to drink. Yes, that means alcohol. And we are going to watch Top Secret tonight, which I got to remember to go rent. The joy of having Amazon Prime. Renting takes no time at all. I changed the microphone settings. I changed the visual settings on the game and on the way that we broadcast it. So let me know if we have audio issues, if you can't hear me, if I'm too loud, if the game's too loud. Let's see. It looks like you guys can hear me. And it looks like we've got game audio. And it looks like we don't have anybody else. So okay, let's just assume this is actually working. It's a valid argument. We can go with it for right now. Got a little stressed out a few minutes ago because I could not find. Let's get that going here. I went over here to the events, and it didn't say that event 7 from last year had was here. It had been sitting in the list, and I hadn't claimed it yet. But it was gone, and I'm like, what? What? So I had this panicky hour while I started going through all the tunes to figure out, did I grab it or not? And I did. I just didn't remember that I had done that. So that was a panicky hour of my life. Okay. I probably have more ships than I need, and I've probably got more lobby than I need, yada, 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 yada. And I'd have even more if I'd gone ahead and finished up those other 2 accounts, but that's okay. This will all work out in the end. Oops, one more. So DT has texted me that he has found something. DT, where's your message?
Oh, there.
Somebody has joined me.
Indeed.
Oh, hi, what's up? How are you?
Good so far.
DT says just texted me that he's found the Star Trek trivia game, which we may have to bring to the show and play some evening.
Oh, hmm.
I
Star Trek trivia.
Star Trek trivia
Yeah.
game. He says it came in a metal tin, so I don't know what that is. Star Trek trivia game.
A metal tin is presumably a box of some sort out of
Yes,
metal.
yes. Yeah, the Star Trek trivia game in a large collectible tin for basically $100. But there's quite a few of them, actually. Star Trek history trivia game, Star Trek Chrono Trek, but the one that says Star Trek trivia game in a collectible tin um, is available. I don't know how old this is. It's from Mattel.
Those are presumably a bunch of cards
Yes,
with
I'm going to
questions
assume
and
that they
solutions
are.
printed on them, yes?
Well, maybe not. Maybe. It's hard to guess. They have some kind of marker, so I'm wondering if it might be something like Trivial Pursuit, where you have like a game board and you have to. Yeah, there's a game board, and you have your little marker, and when you answer a question correctly, you apparently move it around the board. But it's only
Yeah.
got. Let's see if I can see this. Uh, it's got TOS, TNG, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager. So that's it. So this would go back, what do you think, 10 years ago? 15 years ago?
Maybe a little more. Archer's Enterprise is missing. When was that?
Copyright
2000?
2000. Ooh, it's 25 years old. Wow, let's feel old. Ooh.
Hmm.
So Dante and I spent a couple hours yesterday recording some videos for Star Trek. We're starting a little show. And after we got done with it, I went to edit it today and realized that my microphone was not great and my video was not great. So, uh, all the settings around here. So the audio isn't good, let me know. Can you say something? Let me check
Seems
my
good
mic.
so far.
Okay, yours looks good.
Check my mic.
Ooh, we've got
Blah
two
blah
of them.
blah 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 blah
But we've got two of your
blah
mics
blah
working.
blah.
Hang on a second here. Let's kill that.
I only got the one microphone. It is connected to a USB headset.
Yes.
Will you tell me when the mic check is concluded?
Well, I can't tell because I'm the one who's here listening. Let me go over and try and listen there. Give me a second. No,
I'll
that's
give you as
not.
many seconds as you need.
Oh,
I'll
thank you. That's so kind
suck
of you.
something out of my brain to talk about and give you all the levels that you could possibly need. I might be struggling with higher octaves because I can't get my voice that high.
Yours sounds great.
Hmm.
Mine sounds
Was a
really
fairly decent
quiet.
microphone. Bought the headset for $70. Hmm.
That's a good price for a microphone. So mine sounds really, really quiet. So let me crank that up a little bit there. Let's see if that works. Let's try that. Ooh,
Seems good.
okay. Well, we'll find out. People, if you're out there, people, and I'm too quiet, let me know.
Can understand you.
Yes, but you're in Discord, and I'm trying to listen back on Twitch,
Yeah,
which affects everything. So there's that dance of what I set for in the morning is one thing, what I set for in the evenings is something else.
what is up with that?
The world just hates me sometimes. OBS likes to
Oh,
switch stuff around quite a bit. All right, let's also do one last thing here. Data manage audio devices. Yep, nope, that's as up as it's gonna get. I do want to get a better. Well, that's not true. I have a better microphone. It's right there. But every time I use it, it's so sensitive. It picks up when I'm breathing, picks up every keystroke, and that's because the only place I can mount it is behind the keyboard. But then it doesn't pick me up unless it picks up everything else. So now I'm thinking, okay, I need to get a boom and have it lean over in front of me, which is fine. But now we're getting into the silly stuff once again. My other microphone's so much better than this one, but everyone was saying that it was making crackling sounds, so I got this. We'll figure it out. I'll
I
figure it
would
out one of
be
these days.
preemptively annoyed because I'd be thinking I would knock my head into the microphone all the time
Mm-hmm.
when doing anything. Then you'd occasionally hear the bump.
Well, I'm very right-handed, so if I was smart, I would put it on my left side because I don't swing my left elbow as much, and it's less likely for me to bump something that's on my left side. But whatever I buy, I'm going to make sure I can take it back and when I discover that, hey, it still isn't going to solve my problem. Unfortunately, my computer's on my right side. Everything I've got is set up on my right side. And I really don't want to go under here and rearrange all the computer stuff because picking up the computer and hauling it around underneath the desk and rearranging is such a pain in the butt.
I have found very creative and possibly stupid ways to knock all sorts of things over. I might be a part cat.
Hello.
Hello, Taz.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm tired.
Of course you
I
are.
need to go to sleep.
Don't, you know, sleep normal hours. It's like 11 at night. You could go to bed and maybe kind of get back on a nice circadian rhythm.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep that.
Circadian rhythm, what's that?
Uh,
You're a
cir-
nurse. I thought you would forget that too. Well,
Circadian rhythm, isn't that you get up when the sun comes up, you go to bed? Circadian rhythm. Wow. I actually typed it right. Circadian rhythms are 24-hour internal biological clocks, primarily regulated by the brain's suprachiasmatic. nucleus, thank you, in response to light that manages the sleep-wake cycles, hormone release, body temperature, and metabolism.
Oh,
Suprachiasmatic. I have no idea what that one is. Something in the hypothalamus.
is that something to do with? Uh, I forget.
It gets light, you wake up. It gets dark, you go back to sleep. Hi, Savi. So Savi decides she's not going to play STO
Hmm.
anymore. And immediately they get a new CEO. And about 5 minutes later, they say, oh, and by the way, we've got more STO ships now in Canon in Starfleet Academy. So it goes up, it goes well. Well, I don't know if it's a bad CEO. He hasn't been a CEO of Cryptic before. He was the COO. And if they didn't like him, would they invite him back? Somebody told me that he was in game yesterday playing. Yes, but stop. I don't play City of Heroes or Villains. It's kind of like when I explained that one of the companies I used to work for turned into a disaster because of one of the owners and her decisions. But the reality is, while she didn't make great decisions, it was also a product that was on the market, the wrong product on the market at the wrong time for the wrong price. He has a my way or the highway kind of teacher. Well,
Oh, surely that has never happened ever.
yep. Let's see what happens. I mean, I want to say that this is a chance for the game to get good again. Give it a chance. The thing is, you're already kind of out of the game, Sav, so you can sit back there and chill and go neener neener if you're right. And if you're wrong, you can gracefully just slide back in and nobody will know. See? By the way, Sav, since you're usually aware of it, how are the mic levels? I spent like 2 hours resetting the mics in the video today, and I have no idea how we're doing. But I'm just happy that, uh, STO ships are back on the screen, so we're real. See your DMs on that. Okay, thanks, Sav. I'm quiet. You guys are loud. Okay, we're gonna go there first.
Wonderful.
That's okay. I can turn you guys down. That's the easy part. And I can reset your filters. Okay, Sav, I've turned them down. Um, I am, I'm pretty loud according to this. I wonder, what can I do? Hmm. 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 Rump, 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 rump. I can't turn that up much louder. Well, thanks, Sav. I love you too. I can still barely hear me. I was having a hard time hearing me on the audio I was doing earlier. Let me try one thing here. Hang on. Okay, I'm on a different mic setting now. Is this any better?
Hardly hear any difference.
Well, yeah, but you're not. She's watching on Twitch. You're listening on Discord. And the problem is, Discord is what everybody else is listening on. So this is a different mic, Sav. Oh, yeah, no, then that's cool. I totally get that. I feel that way about some things too. Still low. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'll do the hard part. I'll put the microphone really close to my face.
That is a difference I can perceive.
Okay. How about you, Sav? Is that any better? So I was talking with Dante yesterday while we were doing that, and you can hear every s and p that I make, and it sounded terrible. Okay. Yeah, I guess we will try the other microphone, and I'll experiment with it over the weekend. If I can get it set up right for volume and settings, then I'll buy the boom, and we'll see if it happens. Anyway, tonight's movie is going to be Top Secret. And the ships that are now in Starfleet Academy, I believe, are the Ketha, the Mikla, and I can't remember the other one.
Tosk, maybe.
Could be. Yeah, the Ketha Recon Raptor T6. Yes, the one with Val Kilmer, Sav. Though I realize, in light of Catherine O'Hara passing away today, we probably should watch Home Alone, which I've never seen. But we had agreed on Top Secret tonight, so it's the Ketha, the Mikla, and I don't remember what the third ship is. Let's see if they've got it here. Blah, 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 blah. The QeHpu? Let's see if I can type this one in here. QeHpu, light, advanced light battle cruiser. Yeah. So that's what, 2 Klingons? Is the Ketha also a Klingon? Yep. Well,
Many Klingon words. Sounds like you start to intone a K sound, and then someone slaps you on the back real hard.
Yeah, cough your way through it. Hi, Pie.
Fart.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing good. Saw lots of Tuffleys in Academy yesterday. Ha! Well, thank you for the sub, Pie.
You're welcome.
So the Ketha is actually one of my favorite ships because it's really close to my real name. And they have no idea that it is, but I'm going to just take it as a personal commendation to me. Ha ha ha, they're recognizing me in the game with an entire ship. They don't have a clue that it's me, but hey, I'll take it. Oops, I meant to put that over there.
What are you doing?
Me, I'm going to go put all these boxes over here in the bank. Just like this. This is so exciting. Actually, we're not doing anything. We're going to watch Top Secret tonight. So I said we'd be on for a little bit first and see if anybody wanted to do stuff.
I need to do my daily.
We can do daily. That would be fun. Let's see, did I start this ship yet? Oh, this is a completely naked ship. This could be fun. Did you want to do space or did you want to do ground?
I wouldn't mind doing space.
Okay.
And I also have to do... I can hope that Voth will appear because I also have to do Voth's ships, or else I can just do the patrol.
How many Voth ships do you need?
5.
Oh, yeah. If we get it, it should be easy peasy.
Or else I can just do the patrol.
Yeah, but for 5. Let me send out some party invitations here.
Oh, Catherine O'Hara died.
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Everybody's like, oh, she was so good in Home Alone. And then I have to do the follow-up line, which is, I've never seen Home Alone.
Beetlejuice, 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 Beetlejuice.
I've seen Beetlejuice. She was good in Beetlejuice. When Id was living here in Indy, we went to see it together. And we're watching it and enjoying it, and he's like, that's Rios! And I'm like, oh my god, Rios was in Beetlejuice. It was good. I enjoyed that.
And the shoplifter?
The shoplifter?
Yeah, what's her face? The girl, the woman.
Winona Ryder?
Yeah. Wasn't she caught for shoplifting?
Yeah, she was. She was having problems.
Like any other Hollywood star.
Yeah. You know, to be an actor and actress, you gotta be a little touched, no matter how you do it. Taz, I don't see you in game. Are you in game? Or are you just waiting there to get into nap mood?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get in that mood.
I haven't seen Stranger Things either, so. Catherine O'Hara was in this movie, actually a couple of movies. Um, Waiting for Guffman. Uh, Breaking the Wind, A New Wind, something like that. What was that one?
Haven't seen any of those.
They're interesting movies. They're from the, I want to say, 70s. Do you remember the movie, this is Spinal Tap?
Oh, very darkly.
Okay, it was a movie, it was a
Long time.
mockumentary. It was supposed to be about them following these rock stars and doing a documentary about it, but it was very humorous. So they made a couple more movies in that same genre with the same group. Let's see. A Mighty Wind was one of them. That was a mockumentary about folk singers. Waiting for Guffman was about a theater troupe putting on a performance of Hamlet, if I remember correctly. And the other one was Best in Show, which is one about a dog show. And all of them were in that same genre of sort of a documentary, but kind of not a documentary. And she was always amazing in them.
Oh.
All right, it's just us, I guess. Then I'm going to queue us up here. You said space, correct, Pi?
Yes.
Okay, we are queued for space. So, Sav, did you miss Pi?
I know she is. There's not a day that passes where she doesn't think of me.
Weeble.
We will.
I'm going through things, deciding what stuff I need to keep and what I can keep in terms of having around the house, and not feel like I'm giving up stuff, but at this moment everything needs to be dusted, and it's a matter of, do I really need to keep stuff that I don't use and I just have to dust every now and then? Maybe not.
Aren't you lucky that you don't need to actually dust the things?
That's my thought is, it would be nice to have the shelves just have a couple of books on them, maybe, or in this case, a bunch of bottles of wine. I found a bottle of Chinese wine from maybe 20 years ago. So I opened it up thinking, I wonder what this tastes like. It tastes like sadness and age. So I tossed it. It's like, ugh. But then I found a couple other bottles of Swedish alcoholic things.
Would have still used it for some wine sauces.
No, it really wasn't good. I was thinking, I could put it into some food like Chinese cooking wine, but no. No.
Get ready for another wave.
Wow. I just got an accolade.
What'd you get?
What?
Order of the Bafflet. I don't know what.
That sounds very Klingon-y. 1,000 ships, maybe? Can't believe that you haven't killed 1,000 ships.
200 Federation ships.
Oh, yeah, that was Federation
Heads
ships.
up. Another wave is coming your way.
No. Can they replace her voice with a proper person that can speak Australian?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? But she's not supposed to be Australian. So why did they pick that accent? I don't know.
that some misunderstanding happening, like with the lady in New Vegas.
Oh,
Get
I
ready
had
for another
I had the
ride.
perfect endeavor last night.
oh,
I had to shoot 30 Iconian Herald ships.
uh-huh.
So I went into Kobayashi Maru.
Ooh, battleships.
Guess what I got? Herald ships.
Aww.
And I got my 5 boss ships.
That's nice. I had
Neat.
2 kinds of ground damage and... I can't remember what I had on ground. Borg. No, was it Borg? It was something. So I decided to go for the ground one, and yep, I had enough time to do all my damage and kill the bad guys.
Heads up. Another wave is coming your way.
Another wave is coming.
The unstable quarter
Oh.
is active.
See what the cat dragged in.
Malachi's?
Crikey.
Crikey? Are we Steve Irwin now?
Highly venomous. A big black mamba.
It's not over yet. The next wave is coming. Enemy assault incoming. Survive the onslaught.
You gotta be crazy to look a mamba straight in his eyes.
Gonna vacillate.
Yeah.
I'll have to do this for real one of these days.
What? Wrestle a mamba?
No, not wrestling mama. No, thank you. Aren't those the ones that'll drop out of the trees on you when you're in your boats in South Africa? There's one snake that will literally fall out of the trees, fall on you and kill you.
I found a power armor.
Are you playing Fallout?
Yep. But I didn't take into account the amount of power armor perks I had picked up before I found it.
Oh.
So I'm literally zipping around like Mach 5 at the moment. It's kinda difficult to not roadkill everything.
Thank you.
You are welcome. As I was saying earlier, Dante and I were starting to work on a new project. And we realized that we were starting to play all the episodes all over again, but we're doing it with level 65 tunes, T6 ships, and T6 level 65 quality equipment, which means things that used to take a while were just like, beep, done. So we have to go back and
Isn't it-
re-record it because the audio was bad.
Isn't that cheating?
Yeah, it is. It was a lot less painful though. But I will go and start a new tune and we will replay that. He can play it as a mature adult and I will play it as the newbie. But now I've played it like 6 times because I was trying to set the mic levels, and it just wasn't working. Oh, I got more stuff. Yay, stuff. I'm sorry, Taz, what'd you say?
I'm pretty sure this is not working as intended. Power armor, they have gone to great lengths of making the sound of pretty much everything.
Oh, is that
So
good?
when you move around and stuff, you hear the metal creaking against each other and stuff. But when it has gotten accelerated by 500%, it sounds like I'm running around in a bag of pennies.
Oh,
It's really weird. It's like metal upon metal upon metal upon metal, and then you mash it together 2,000 times each step.
Yeah, that would get old.
Well, I suppose you will have to do some tweaking on your mods, because that is all modded.
Yeah, I know. I've been asking.
Armor sounds are from a mod. The 500% walking speed is from yet another mod, although you do not need one to increase your run speed. Can do that all by yourself.
That's what I was saying.
Although if you want to, I can quickly whip up a mod to increase your run speed by 1,000%.
Nope. I'm having problems getting through doors. Enough problems getting through doors. I kind of have to aim at them and just click forward once, and I hope I'm not on the other side.
Sav, I do not know who Lobo is, but I will go look it up. An anti-hero appearing in American comic books published by DC Comics, blah, 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 1983, from the planet Charnia. Works as an interstellar mercenary and bounty hunter. Yeah, I could go with that one. And he's got a cute dog.
I just found Rex.
Rex the dog?
Yep.
Rex is indeed mostly a dog.
Mostly. I need a new brain for Rex.
He's called a cyber dog. He is most of him is in a robotic chassis,
Okay.
and the cyber dog you need in that game needs a new brain, because he's getting old.
Ah.
I DM'd you.
Oh.
You should see this. It's kind of ridiculous.
Where did you DM me?
In STO? Random Mom?
Oh, there you are. Yes. Oh, yes, absolutely. We were going to leave one for him, correct?
Yes. So I removed Duffy because he was just a lead admiral. Do you want me to start Ed or just leave it there?
Just do whatever you're doing, because I don't want two of us to try and figure it out, because we'll just mess each other up. You just take control. I thought we were going to leave Monvarkas or Monvarkas, one of the two of them.
Well, that's too late now.
Oh, did you kill that one?
Mhm.
Well, we have a Monvarkas in the KDF fleet.
This is the old Stranger with Candy.
Oh! Yeah. Wow. No, go ahead. Everybody can
Also
disappear from that one.
I will also start Ed on Stranger with Candy, right?
Stranger with isn't that Gerhard Prime now?
Yeah, it is. No, so we will leave it. I will leave it.
Starbase 25, 2015.
Yes, I will leave it. That's the only tune he has in Gerhard
Okay.
Prime.
Okay, yeah, leave one in Gerhard Prime. I mean, even if we leave one in each fleet he's in, that's still a bunch of Eds that are left around, if we ever get all of them done. And then we have the Duffies.
There is one running on KSG and there's one left. Then Ed is done.
Okay. Wow. That's amazing.
So yeah, one is currently running in KSG.
Okay.
When that is done, there's one left that needs to be demoted, and then I'm done with.
That
Ed.
is absolutely amazing that that you're finally all the way through all the Eds.
But I will leave Midnacht in KST,
Okay.
as we agreed.
That was his favorite one, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
He
Which
had a lot
also
of
meets
he had a lot of good
midnight.
crazy tunes in there, in all of his fleets. I don't know that
So,
they've ever kicked him from all the German fleets though, because he has a lot of tunes in the German fleets.
oh, destroy Undine ships in the battle zone. Okay, I know what I have to do.
I'm sorry.
Noisy undies or something.
Undines, yeah.
The Undine's Undies?
Yeah.
There's a
Destroy
fleet name for
those
you.
two.
I was at the gym today and threw all my stuff in big plastic bags because I was going to hit the swimming pool. And they don't have towels at the gym, so you always have to take your own towel. And I get there and I throw my plastic bag down on the chair and I'm changing clothes. And there's a lady next to me who's changing out of her clothes into her swimming suit. And she's throwing all her used underwear on my plastic bag. And I'm just grossed out of existence. Blech.
Ew.
Ew. Put it someplace else, lady. Ew, ew, ew.
She can make a lot of money out that someplace.
I want you to know that she could not make a penny off of that any place. The ew factor was right up there. Ew, ew. This was not a comely young lady. This was someone my age and less attractive. Yeah, Sav is correct. It was gross. It was really gross. And I would have pitched the plastic bag except one I needed to get my wet swimming suit and towel home. And two, it was my Ghost in the Shell second gig bag. And it's my only Ghost in the Shell bag. And then I'd be forced to use all my Star Trek bags after that. So no, I had to keep that. But I didn't want to disinfect it when I got home because Shall we do anything else this evening?
Well,
You
I have
have
to
a
kill.
lacquered bathtub, so you can fill it with isopropylene alcohol, and then dunk the bag into.
There you go. Yeah, that'd work.
I'm on my way to kill 30 Undine ships in the battle zone.
I will join you then with my little pew-pew mobile here. Actually, yeah, I'll join you. We will come help you. We'll make it less painful.
Or rather more painful, that is for the undies.
We don't care about them. By the way, the new Jason Momoa. Who's the other guy in it? Was it The Brock who's in it? Movie starts today on Netflix, maybe? Prime?
You want to hear the most annoying thing in the world?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not a sound.
Oh, okay.
Do you know when I will be able to watch Starfleet Academy in my region?
February 21st?
Yes.
Wow, that's a good guess.
Something in start of mid-February. I'm just like, what the actual...
What is your region then? Do you live in
Scandinavia.
I'm trying out Zone 2 on this one, see if it's any better.
Northern Europe.
Why are they doing that?
Because they're assholes.
Okay, as long as it's a good reason. Though I will
It's
caution-
just... And the only stupid thing is, as far as I know, it runs on Paramount Plus,
Yes,
right?
Right.
The problem is that in Scandinavia or Northern Europe or almost the entire Europe, the only thing it's in Northern Scandinavia, Paramount Plus hath withdrawn their service,
Oh.
meaning another service has to pick up the rights to show it. and that won't be available before February before I can watch it on another service.
By the way, I'm in
It
zone
is.
2 for the Undine.
Yes, I'm coming.
Well, Saab says she has it on her PC. I have it on my Paramount Plus, and we've been watching it in watch parties on Friday nights. We're not doing it tonight because there's only one new episode, but we will do episodes 4 and 5 next week. And if you want to watch it before that, I'm happy to set it up for you.
I'll just wait. Oh yeah, and maybe also I can also binge watch it.
Yeah.
But
So,
it's just so annoying that like we live in an era with streaming and everything can be done in a few seconds. But no,
yeah, no. By the way, I'm in the
it
middle.
was the same with Picard. I had to wait like 2 days before to see it here.
Well, I watched the first one on
I'm on my way back.
Friday after it started, and I thought the first one was pretty good. I have been less and less impressed, but I'm told that episode 4 is better. So,
But isn't it just Beverly Hills 90210 in space?
the first one, not as much. The third one, big time. But as Chris keeps reminding me, it's, withhold judgment till you've seen more of it, because he's kind of right. Trek usually, it doesn't do good in its first few years. It does tend to be pretty nasty. But this is only 20 episodes, so I was hoping that, knowing that they've got a very limited run, they would hit the ground running, so to speak.
I figure by now I can expect them to hit the ground running and start off with a good first season.
Yep,
Because by now they should have figured this shit out.
they should have, yes. Especially since these days most TV shows don't get more than a one-season run because they're expected to be good and to be profitable with very short notice. Sav says I enjoyed yesterday's episode. Okay, so... Well, so far, Sav, I agree with you on episode 1. You said it was good, and I agree with you. I did get your opinions on 2 and 3.
Most shows don't get this much background story.
But yeah, most
You
shows,
have
though...
plenty of data to figure out what makes and what does not make a good Star Trek show.
Well, the thing I keep running into is when you've got a 10-episode season, and you've only been approved for those 2 seasons, that's all that's recorded, and with the change in ownership, you probably aren't going to get any more than that. You better have this thing figured out. Because it's not like you've got a season that's 30 episodes long or 50 episodes long. You've got a show that's only 20 episodes long. Did you get your ships?
9 more ships.
Sav says, I want to know the history behind the Jem'Hadar joining the Klingons and being able to mate. So somebody
Should we
said...
do the other one at 5 o'clock?
Yep, absolutely. I'm on my way there. I have a friend who's a geneticist who had a different objection than anyone I'd ever heard of before, so...
It was.
He says the amount of energy that is necessary for various particles to cross over a foreign barrier without being able to accept that might be excessive without damaging the cell. I'm like, what? He goes, you can take my word on this. It's one reason species don't cross over well is because the barriers between parts of the cells are at the point where they simply don't recognize anything else. And yes, you can push them across. But it's not easy. And just because you could fertilize an egg doesn't mean it's going to work. But could they in time? Maybe. I will admit to...
One more ship.
He was talking over my head on a lot of it.
Suppose that may be one of the problems that can be fixed with a purple flashlight.
By hitting it?
shining purple flashlight on it. Like you do with many things in Star Trek.
Yes, technobabble. We can fix stuff with technobabble.
Yeah, but yes, we've seen many hybrid species to create the fish out of water experience.
Yes.
And always figured you'd have to do so much modifications on the embryo. You are essentially creating a new life form.
Yeah, in many ways you would be. I think
By the
maybe
way,
we got into this chat the other night, or was that somebody else who was talking about it? But we're talking about what happens when you have species that basically adapt to a region, then they go a few miles further and they adapt to that region, and they slowly circle back around, and all of a sudden they're not compatible with the original species anymore. I can't remember what that's called. I used to know this. Ooh,
thank you.
You are welcome.
That's what prevents the gray goo effect, I suppose.
Hang on. Let's see.
Thank you.
You are more than welcome. I suppose I can leave there then.
Enough with the yellow snot bubbles. Ugh.
Or as Chris calls them, the pea bubbles. It's not genetic drift, it's not genetic shift. I know what both of those are. Ah, ring species. That's the term I was looking for. So a classic example being Encentina eschlotzi, representing a ring of populations of salamanders around the Central Valley in California, where the subspecies, the original species, part of the species moved to a different region adjacent to it, and adapted to that, and another group split off and went a little bit further, and eventually they got all the way around, leaving smaller subspecies all the way around that valley. By the time they got all the way back to the starting point, the new species was not genetically compatible with the old species, and they could no longer interbreed. But they could interbreed backwards all the way around to that first group, but they couldn't go forward. I think there's a bunch of animals in the Grand Canyon that it happened to.
There's a bunch of seals in the Lagoda Lake that can no longer interbreed with the ones in the Baltic Sea.
Oh, that makes perfect
Because
sense.
the Lagoda Lake used to be a big bay, but then the Ice Age came along.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed, the Ice Age. So humans are little.
I need to go to the restroom.
Okay, we'll be here. Be here another 25 minutes or so. Humans are one of the weird ones because there are various human species, or prehistorically there were multiple human species, and to a large extent those could interbreed, as far as we know.
We do have a lot of Neanderthal genes
Yeah, we do.
in our genome today.
Yes, we absolutely do.
We do also have a massive bottleneck in our genome, apparently.
Where?
From around 70,000 years ago, there must have been some massive catastrophe happening.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
If I remember right, there was a huge volcano in the South Pacific.
That would be the Toba eruption.
Thank you. Yes, and it drove down human population to catastrophic levels. Did the same thing for several animals that have also survived, but are now extremely limited. I think it was cheetahs or panthers or something. Yeah, Toba supervolcano. Potentially as few as 1,000 individuals after that. Possibly as many as 10,000. But yeah, that's definitely going to screw up everything. So it kind of means we're all related to one another.
Left a bit of a mark. Yeah, we are descendants from a species who somehow survived by, I don't know, scraping dead moss from under rocks. Must have been about this stage of evolution where our livers lost the ability to synthesize vitamin C.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Your body can make do without vitamin C for a while,
A
but not
while,
without energy.
yes.
But not quite so without the energy that vitamin C synthesization would eat up.
Well, you need vitamin
So
C
the people,
for, what is it? Is connective tissue in the ligaments and tendons?
possibly, I don't know. Well, you can make do without that, but you can't make do without energy. So the people who got a defect in the liver structure, who cannot make vitamin C by themselves, survive better. And so we came along. And now we need to eat oranges
Yes, or drink our lime
or get
juice.
scurvy.
Yes, yes. Yet apes, for the most part, excluding us, still can make their own vitamin C. So that split between apes and humans, while the Toba eruption may have almost eradicated humans, clearly didn't have the same effect on apes. So yes, there would have been nuclear winter. That probably would have been worldwide. But we couldn't have had that high of a population for it to get wiped out to that level. I mean, because other species survived. So maybe there weren't that many of us in the first place at that point for whatever reason. That just was like the coup de grace.
Oh,
I have no idea. It has been a while since I've done anthropology. Curious what will happen after the Yellowstone super eruptions. In theory, that should be upcoming relatively soon, geologically speaking.
well, that isn't prone to.
Well,
Well,
geologically speaking, could be tomorrow, or it could be 100,000 years from now, because that's all relatively short, geologically speaking. But there
now
was
it
a
seems to be fine.
there was a
No seismic disturbances
oh
that
no no yeah
cause any.
there are seismic disturbances there, but are they worse than they've been historically? Hard to tell because we've only been following it for about 120 years, and it's still a lot of, well, we have better equipment now, so we know things are happening more now, but maybe they were happening before, we just didn't know it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
But
back, by the way.
welcome back. So there's a TV show that was talking about what happens when the Yellowstone supervolcano explodes. And while it was kind of grisly and grim and, lots of stuff was happening, basically everybody survived. And I'm thinking, that's not going to happen. Everybody who survived in North America and Canada went down to Mexico and everyone lived happily ever after. I don't think that's going to happen.
Is Soft still around?
She was a few minutes ago. She was talking about Narnia and the history behind the Jem'Hadar and the Klingons
Okay, well,
getting
I'll
it
just
on.
see if she speaks up in chat.
She was in stream chat.
Yeah, and that was also if she was still here or she left.
Don't know. It was a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
She may have better things to do than to chat with us.
Like what?
I don't know. Make dinner. Dinner, by the way, was amazing. I found a Chinese restaurant down the street and I got the munchies last night and realized I really haven't had a decent meal in over a week. So I ordered some Chinese food, went down and thought, I have a Chinese restaurant, a 5-minute drive and a 15-minute walk away. If this is good, I'm going to be a happy camper. I'm not a happy camper.
Mm.
It was food, and it was better today than yesterday. But there's a place that's basically the same food that's 40 minutes away and is 15 times better and the same pricing. It's so far away and it's 7 o'clock at night, and I didn't want to drive all the way to the other side of town just to get some, whatever the heck I ate, General Tso's chicken. I should have. In retrospect, I should have, but I was so hopeful that someplace close and good because we don't have a lot of anything close to where I'm living. I'm out near a large reservoir, but there's no grocery stores that are close. There's a restaurant, obviously, that's close. The gym's close, but not a lot. And then, of course, today I'm looking at houses, and there is the house that I want in the place I want it. It's on sale. It is a price I could afford, but I'm not ready to move right now. I'm just kind of settling in here, but it's like, no, this is perfect. I want this house.
And I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
You know the term anal bleaching?
Yes, I do.
Wouldn't it be more adequate to call it changing your ringtone?
God. Yes.
Why would you? Never mind.
I'm just asking. Wouldn't it be more adequate to just change your ringtone instead of anal bleaching?
I'm going to write that down for a show title.
Sorry, I stumbled upon it today on Facebook or something. They were just like, I was just like, first I didn't really get it. Like, change your ringtone? What the fuck? Oh, anal bleaching, ringtone. Yeah, right.
That's so bad. It's very good.
It's so bad that it's funny.
It is funny. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, typically, Facebook, I'm almost going to quit Facebook. The only reason I stay there is because you're there. But, oh my gosh, Facebook is possessed lately.
Lately.
The funny thing is that I'm also on X, and yes, I do see a lot of shit. But you see the same shit on Facebook, you see the same shit on TikTok, you see the same shit on Instagram, you see the same shit on Blue Sky. So I'm just like,
Well,
it's the same shit everywhere.
I don't do TikTok. I got off
No,
of
but
Blue Sky.
I'm not on TikTok, but I see, you know, people posting stuff and retweeting, you know, TikTok stuff, and I'm just like, it's the same shit everywhere.
Yeah, it is. It is. Which is why I'm just not gonna watch that stuff anymore. I have to stop doom scrolling. It is my worst habit right now of just 10 at night. Cliff is asking, can you please stop swearing? So we will watch our language,
Sorry.
Cliff.
Sorry.
But I just sit there sometimes and doom scroll and doom scroll and doom scroll. And I realize I'm wasting my life away. I am not going to watch TikTok and Facebook and all that other stuff anymore.
But the only reason why you see it on your Facebook, on your TikTok, or your Instagram, or your Twitter, is because you're friends with friends that post that kind of nonsense, right? So if you're friends with a lot of people that post and retweet all that stuff hanging around, then of course you will see it because, hey, all of your friends has posted this, then maybe you want to see it as well.
The person who posts the stuff that I don't want to see, unfortunately, is my brother.
Sorry, Cliff, that was me. Sorry.
And I don't want to basically end my last existing line of communication with my brother. But there's a lot of times it's like, oh, please, I don't want to see this. And that's it. The remainder of my family will post things about, hey, our granddaughter's graduating from high school and they're doing this project. Or like just now I got something that said, hey, we're at a bar in Waco, Texas, because one of my instructors is going down to visit one of my friends. And they're on their way through Texas having a vacation. And that's the kind of stuff I see 99% of the time. Zach is at the X restaurant with Sarah. Hi there, evil dog. An evil
But I
dog is
agree, there is a lot of bad stuff on the different platforms, but I can understand why people are annoyed about it. Then block it or
yeah.
just scroll past it instead of let it get to you.
But it's addicting. It's that you look at it and then you get pulled into it and you feel like you should respond. And it's I have to learn to just don't respond. If it's upsetting me, if I don't like it, you're right, block it. If it's something that's really offensive, report it. Whoop, you're fine. You're fine.
Of course, I can also get annoyed with all these stuff on X and stuff, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm just like, shake my head and just scroll past, and then I will see a kitty video. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, that is the heroine of TikTok. It's like, oh, cat videos.
yeah.
Ooh. Or today they had, I know they're fake, but they're sentimental videos. It's like, ah, that's really cute. Ah, oh, that's really touching. And I know it's all fake. It's fake.
Mhm.
It's AI. I shouldn't watch it, and I still do.
I love all the fake cat AI videos. I think they're so hilarious.
What are the fake cat AI videos?
Like cats sitting in a bus driving
Oh,
or
I haven't.
driving away like in car pursuits. It is so funny.
I have not seen
Like I
those.
know it's AI, but it's so obvious it's AI, and I'm just laughing my off because I think it's so funny. It's so obviously fake, but the ones that I'm annoyed about is the one that you're like, is this fake or not fake?
Like,
Like you see a person hugging a dog and you see the dog is crying, you can obviously see that a dog will not burst that many tears, but still it gets to you,
yep,
and I'm just
yeah,
like,
and
it's emotional,
yep, those are
but
the
still
ones.
you know it's fake, but it still gets to you. And I'm just like, oh poor dog, but it's not a dog, it's AI, but
Yeah,
it's so cute,
I
but
know.
it's
I
fake.
No, you're 100% right. It does get to you. It is very compelling. You feel obliged to watch it. You know it's fake, and then
Mm.
you scroll to the next one, and it's fake too. Because once they've caught you in that, it's like, hey, this person will sit around and watch this stuff.
But it's still funny though. I love the fake cat videos of cats driving a car or a bus or arguing or fighting a Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever. It's so funny.
I have not seen a cat fighting a T-Rex.
But I just think it's funny. But I hate the videos where you're like in doubt, is this real or fake? And you're like, I'm pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure it is fake, but still, if it's fake and you say, no, 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 it's fake, you still sit there, but what if it is real? And you feel sorry for the animal or the person or whatever the situation is, right? That is what I hate.
So there are.
Here's something from a TikTok I saw, where a guy recommended a gun for home defense, and it was a semi-automatic rifle firing a 50 BMG cartridge.
Jeez.
So my theory is that you Americans have huge living rooms.
Well, I don't. I've never
Thoughts?
had a big living room. A small living room. There is a new thing out where they have AI generated stories that are then read by AI voices. So humans have never done anything to get involved with this. And there's a couple giveaways. One of them is the family name Chen, uh, the family name Morrison, and the number 47. These things appear consistently in these AI stories. So if they won $47 million, or if they paged or texted me 47 times, it's AI, and my name's Robert Chen or whatever. It gets really fun, especially with names like, my name is Jesus Chen. I'm like, no, we're definitely looking at AI. But then they get an AI voice to read it. So the term here for how you're doing in high school and college is the grade point average, or a GPA. And generally, most schools are on a 0 to 4, with a 4.0 GPA being great. Some places go a little bit higher to a 5 for like extra credit or a slightly different schedule. So there was a lady talking about in her AI story about how good she had been as a kid, but her parents never appreciated her, even though when she went to school she had a 3.8 gigapascals. Beg pardon? The computer takes every shorthand term, or the AI, every short term, and decides it's something else. So the word in is always inches, a GPA is a gigapascal. There's a few others that are in there. They can't read punctuation, so sometimes they will stop in the middle of a sentence where it's an apostrophe or quotation mark and try to figure out what it is. But it's quite fun. I was enjoying the gigapascals today. I am not, however, enjoying my new headphones crushing my glasses into my head. It is very ouchy.
Oh,
My old headset was dying, so I bought a new headset. Brought it home. Hated it. It was incredibly flat. This one's still flat, but it was really flat, and even with the built-in equalizer, I couldn't make it sound right. Took that $200 headset back, bought 2 cheap headsets for Vegas, one of which I am on at the moment. It's fine. But What's the Hell and I were talking about it earlier, and while it sounds fine when I went to record with Dante yesterday, it's really not great. So I have a Blue Yeti. I've got it on a stand. I need to put it on a boom and see if I can't get something better in a real headphone. See if that doesn't work better. We will see. We're going to take a break in about 10 minutes here or so, so I can, get the movie set up and go pour myself some wine. Unless I want to drink my, I found a bottle of sake, which has not gone bad yet. I can't imagine. If you drink sake, is it like wine in terms of headaches? Is it more like hard liquor? I don't
are you
drink
asking
sake.
me?
Yeah, I'm asking somebody. I don't drink sake.
Put sake in the direction of hard liquor.
Okay, so it's a thing you sip and not pour a large glass of, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go get a wine glass, fill it up to the top, and then go, oh, bad idea. Sav has redeemed Mom Hydration. Okay, Sav, I will, in a few minutes, go and get myself a lovely glass of, what have I got? I have King Maui Reserve Sauvignon Blanc from the Marlborough region of New Zealand, South Island, which is one of my favorites, so I will let you buy that for me for my Mom Hydration tonight. Nothing else to spend your points on. Sav, I cleaned part of an inventory.
Soft didn't even hear the joke.
Which joke?
Changing your ringtone.
You missed the ringtone joke. We'll have to send it to you, Sav. But I cleaned inventory, Sav, so if you don't play the game anymore, but all of a sudden there's a lot of cool stuff showing up in the prize bank because I have lots of stuff. And I've been cleaning my inventory without any help from you, young lady. See? Look at that. Look at all that naked space right there. And I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more ships to level for the event ships, and then I have all my regular ships to level, and then I have a few ships to level. Yes, it is a good job. I hope you're all appreciative of my hard work. And every time I do it on the air, Sav, it's like, do you think Sav would be proud of me? How about we do one last thing, then we'll take a break and come back in a few minutes. Does that work?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, what have you got a taste for?
How about something on the ground?
Oh,
Ooh.
let me see if this... Yeah, I might be able to do something on the ground. What have you got in mind?
Sub-consoles. Minor
disabilities?
disturbances.
I'm not doing that.
Minor disabilities.
Not on this.
Oh.
No?
No. I can do it, just not on this tune.
Catamaran stasis?
Operation Wolf.
Catamaran stasis
What?
takes a while. That takes about 15 minutes.
Operation Wolf?
Okay, Operation Wolf's... Hang on. Yeah, I can try Operation
game
Wolf.
for-
I'm brave. Yeah, why not? Let's try Operation Wolf. It'll take about 10 minutes, but we can start the movie a moment later or two. Providing we get people to join us. No, 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 no. That doesn't work. Oh, we will.
Yeah.
Haven't done Tour of the Galaxy yet. I'll probably tackle that tomorrow. Providing
Did
I wake
that
up.
right when it came up.
Excuse me.
Unpacked my protostar for that reason only.
Ooh, I'm at 608 Endeavor rank.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm at 910.
What's an
Yeah.
Missed a few.
infinity modulator rifle? What the heck is that? Where'd I get
Sorry?
that?
Everyone's
That came
here?
with a
Good.
Borg event, I believe.
have an
That is part of a set.
The what?
Infinity modulator rifle.
Isn't that just the thing with the same as the gun, where you can remodulate the gun? It's just a rifle?
Could be, but it's got more DPS than my regular shooty thing is. So, yeah.
It is supposed to be an anti-Borg weapon.
Well, it'll still
That's,
shoot things. That's all that matters.
Will still need to be remodulated to deal with a Borg, but not quite as often. And now you're all ghosts.
Ermagard.
Operations is locked down. Use the exocomps to get the doors open.
Just so you know, Sav, one of my potential names before I
Get
was
to the
born
console
was indeed
down in the
Ermagard,
security hub.
after my aunt. Who, being my aunt, promptly said, I'm not using that
Deploy
name.
exocomps to the console. Once all three are set, they'll start cracking the security system.
I'll be in the middle here.
Over on the left.
I'll be on the side here.
This is going to be great. All right, the exocomps have started their task. Keep them in one piece.
Somebody else is here who knows how to do this, so I probably am just going to look pretty over here.
Attention, terror. Your efforts here are doomed to fail. To die well.
Heads up! They're using site-to-site transporters to beam troops in. System hack at 25%.
I'm helping.
Sav says she was almost named Ariel.
Mermaid?
That's what she says.
Clear. Stop the terrorists now.
If and when we ever get the politics here figured
Look,
out.
my
I
shuttle
am
is doing
coming
all the
over
work.
Pardon?
My shuttle is doing all the work.
Maybe where you are. Do you need help?
No, no, no.
As I was about to say, Pi, once we get all the politics here figured out, I'm coming over to visit.
You dare?
Well, yeah. Eventually.
I was just
Bring
kidding.
me their head, or you'll all spend your final moments in an agonizer booth.
Did you see what they did with the American embassy here in Denmark?
No.
Okay. It was more gesture.
I'm sure it was. What did they do?
Almost there. System hack at 25%.
A person
Once your exocomps
planted 44 Danish flags in order to, show compassion towards the soldiers we've lost while joining the American forces in Afghanistan.
They're only
Good for you.
Yes. Then the embassy, somebody came down and removed the flags.
Ooh.
And people got offended by it
As
because
they should.
you know what the girl did?
Mm.
She then went to all available stores, bought 500 or 600 Danish flags, and went back to the embassy and put them back. And then the embassy was just like, we're just gonna leave it be.
Yeah.
Not let anyone inside.
Oh, we're done here? Okay.
Oh, cool.
That door control should allow you to open the black door now.
Last trip over, I did not see the Little Mermaid statue.
Deploy exocops at the database before the Terrans delete all the files.
Lita, I don't have time to waste on your lack. Face me yourself, coward! Transporter room! Emergency transport!
Okay, Jones, let's do this.
All three are running. Where do we need people?
I'm up top.
Okay, here we go.
That's what she said.
Those
Uh,
what we came here for.
There's two of them
yeah,
over there.
I guess I'll be downstairs at 3.
Okay. There's two up on one side up here, which we don't really
Yeah,
need.
but there's nothing down here at 3, so I'll stay down here at 3.
Becoming annoying.
I go over there.
All
I'll go to
technicians,
2.
report to ops. Delete the database before they steal it from us. Computer, initiate transport.
Well, if you're there, I'll jump down here to 4 then.
Go Denver.
You got a Denver?
Yeah, I got a Denver.
Somebody's got a Moopsie here. It's cute. By the way, I was playing Forged in Fire, and I launched my Moopsie at exactly the right moment when Kurland appeared, and it was Kurland v. Moopsie.
Don't know
It was spectacular.
Data acquisition at 25%. Keep it up.
Not today, freaks. Shoot to kill, idiots! You really must think highly of yourselves if you thought you had.
It is a Denver. Wow, 500 Terran Empire officers. Ooh.
Data acquisition at 50%. Watch out for trouble.
You are swiftly becoming annoying. Transporter room, now!
Should almost be there.
Alpha, yeah, we should almost be done now.
You won't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, he's down here with me. Hey.
Data acquisition at 75%. You're almost there.
Transporter room, now!
He was.
Past tense.
Surprise! Not today, cretins.
Data acquisition complete.
Yay!
Well done. Now get the hell out of there.
We have to shoot Quinn one more time. Lita, don't be so anxious.
You are swift becoming annoying.
Where is he?
Titus, get me out of here!
Now we can go?
Now I can go.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not done with you yet. Ensign, lock phasers!
Supplies, Savi? Ooh.
Fire!
New plan. Don't die while I come up with a better plan.
This is Quinn. Feed in the crew. Fire the main phaser.
Wow, I've got like 3 accolades tonight.
Bring the anti-personnel missiles online. Flush them out like the furthest they are.
Keep up the pressure. You put a few dents in it, but it's still in the fight.
Divert power to weapon systems and fire at will.
Woo! You're doing it! You're actually doing this! Amazing!
Give me maximum
Stop
firepower.
shooting me.
That runabout's in bad shape now. Keep fighting!
Lock phasers and missiles. Destroy them.
So,
Inconceivable. I have never faced defeat. This is only a
Aye.
temporary setback.
have a fun time storming the castle.
Woo-hoo! So long, Quinn! I'm envious. I wanted to pop that pompous gas bag for years now.
I think he did it.
Well,
Yeah, he did it. Well, that went amazingly well.
Neat.
Yeah, for my tune not having much in the way of gear, that worked out very well. Yay! Yeah, okay, we're going to get out of here. We will be back in about 5 minutes. If you are joining us, we will be in the channel marked Movie Theater. It's not a live stream, it's a watch party, so mics will be on so we can chit-chat with each other, but you don't have to worry about people who are out there in the real world listening in. Everybody's invited to join us. If you haven't joined, below the Discord channel there should be a link. It'll throw you into quarantine. Let me know if you're there and I'll come drag you out. Everyone, if you don't join us for the movie, which is top secret tonight, we will see you sometime over the weekend. And don't forget, it is 6 systems in Tour of the Galaxy. I know, such a challenge. Have a great day. If not, have a great weekend, and we'll see you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.